Hi everyone, Frag Guy here, and today I want to talk about a new fragrance from Maison Asrar. I don't think it is totally brand new, but I got it recently, and that's called Maison Asrar Regent. It is from their Royal collection. All the fragrances in the Royal collection are hit. All the fragrance that I tried, all right, they are amazing, and this is the same case for Regent 2 because this is, I would say, the best clone of Sospiro Vibrato. All right, so when you first spray it, you will immediately get hit with that gingery, uh, grapefruit, lemon, orange, that kind of citrus, a little bit fruity type DNA that is really present here. And the opening is like 80 to 85% similar to the original, Sospiro Vibrato. But the Vibrato has more depth and obviously more refined because, that is a really expensive fragrance. But for like $40, this actually captures that opening quite well. But, the opening of Sospiro Vibrato is clearly better. But after like 5 to 10 minutes, that difference between these two fragrances almost, gets vanished because this one becomes almost identical to Sospiro Vibrato. And, I have tried a lot of Vibrato clones like, Afnan Turati Blue, or there is Maison Asrar, Philos Messenger, there is also Haramain Jununud. So, if I compare this fragrance to all the other dupes, this is still better because after 10 minutes, it almost, gets really close to the original to the point that I can't distinguish them. All right, I can tell them apart. I cannot tell them apart from my left hand to my right hand because that depth, that refinement or the dense characteristics of Vibrato with little bit flowery note in the middle, that is 100% present here. I would say in the like dry down 10 to 15 minutes later, they become like more than 90% close. All right, now and in the end, like 5 to 6 hours later, you will start to get powdery, little bit woody nuances from this fragrance. It projects for like 2 hours. Like first 2 hours you will get really solid projection and you can smell this fragrance without sniffing your cloth. But after the 2 hours, the scent profile gets close to the skin, so you might be able to pick this fragrance in the air, but other people have to come close to you to able to get the smell. So this is not a really beast mood projector or amazing Sia's intensive fragrance, but for the smell, I think it is really worth it, the $40 that I spent. And it lasts for cloth like 5 to 6 hours, maybe in clothing more than that, little bit more than that. But I am not going to say that this is a really solid performer. It is, but I think if you want performance, I would suggest that go for Turati Blue or maybe get the original Sospiro Vibrato. But for the price, I am really happy with this fragrance. I really love the smell. This is one of the best smelling summer fragrances that I have in my collection. So that's it. Thank you.